that beauty. That one NFT. What you do? Okay, let's get it. I just told her to drop it low. She did it. I done seen plenty of them drop before. She different. She different. For the minute I thought about going home, forget it. Even if I was at a job I'm on, I quit. This woman's prolific. So much talent, so gifted. If she showed up, she killed it. Every flow that her heels hit her. They go more than a little. And she don't just do what she lives. She give up that type of feeling. Came all the way down from the ceiling. And I really thought about healing. Cause I had to ask the Lord, like, Father God, won't you tempt me? But it ain't on me, it's in me. And all the women so friendly. And the fried chicken's to envy. I'ma get another 10 piece that came out the
All right. Yeah, it sounds like we're having some issues on the compression with this song. So we're going to try to switch it up in the background here right now, but we'll just kick it off. We'll start off on the space here. You're still with us, right, Shaggy?
Yeah, I can hear you. You're still coming in garbled now. This is the same way you were sounding earlier.
Yeah, after the music, you sound like a mad chipmunk, but we can do this with mad chipmunk voice, I suppose.
Yeah, give me 1 second here. Let me. I'm just going to switch over to the other one, and we'll just roll like that. I don't know if we're going to be able to do our bits. We'll see.
I see Stephanie Love is in the house. So everybody bow to the presence of Stephanie Love.
Hey-o.
All right, guys. Yeah, so we're not gonna. We might be able to do our bits. We'll see if they play okay. I'm using Winamp, and I have a feeling the Winamp's having some issues with the compression, playing through BlueStacks and all that. What's that?
Sound good now. It sounds viewable. Do I sound good?
Yeah. I'm on my phone right now, so it's a different connection. But anyways, we're gonna get this rolling today, guys. We're gonna start off with some crypto news, and we're gonna roll right from the crypto news over into Cavelli's segment. A little bit of a rough start here today, but as most of you know, we're gonna be attending Exotica DC this weekend. And we're really looking forward to it. We just had Exotica New Jersey like 3-4 weeks ago, which was awesome. We killed it there. We had lots of attention, lots of people around the booth. Stephanie always drawing a crowd. How you doing there, Stephanie? I see you up here.
I'm good. How are you?
All right. Oh, I'm good. You know, a little bit of technical. Woo, hell yeah.
Sorry, I'm in an Uber,
yeah.
so I don't know if it will like cut out or not.
You're good. It can't be any worse than the technical difficulties we've already had, right? All right. Well, I'll just roll right into the crypto news here. Mainly, I'm going to center it around Cardano today. Normally we'd have Emmeline or Casey read this. Neither of them could make the space tonight because of previous obligations, so I am going to take over the job. So first up on crypto news, we've got Coinbase support for Cardano's future smart contracts, the perpetual future smart contracts. So Coinbase, one of the largest cryptocurrency exchanges, has announced their support for Cardano perpetual future contracts, which is actually set to commence today, November 30th, 2023. The development is expected to enhance ADA's liquidity and accessibility to a broader range of investors, marking a pivotal moment for Cardano's market presence. Has anybody heard about this?
No, not me, no.
Yeah, when I was doing research, this was actually news to me as well. And I think what this is going to do is it's going to allow us to actually use smart contracts on Coinbase. Because like right now, we know they don't support NFTs, they don't support negative tokens. And we're seeing the development of smart contracts to where they may end up taking over the staking contracts, because these new smart contracts that are being developed actually move your money from pool to pool. So I suspect that Coinbase is going to use it for that, because right now it you get one pool and it could oversaturate and then it hurts your rewards. Well, if they're supporting these perpetual smart contracts, it means that they're going to support the flowing of ADA from one stake pool to another kind of on the fly. Does that make sense?
Yeah, it does, but kind of related to. Well, I mean, this doesn't really affect Coinbase as much, but there's something also kind of related to KYCing, right? So even though you've got this technology that will be on Coinbase, it's not very, it's not very DEX, right? It's very centralized. Just my 2 cents on this.
Yeah. They're definitely centralized. It's a good development though, just because Coinbase is regulated. That's like the safe place for people to go. So it is good. Although I never want to see people staking their ADA through Coinbase. Get it off the exchanges, guys. If you've got crypto, not your keys, not your crypto. Always remember that. Get it off those exchanges.
The more on ramps, the merrier.
Yes, definitely. And if you're looking for a stake pool, stake to SCM, Sick City Music.
I'll pin that up to the top. But to that effect, I actually wanted to pin something as well that's an on-ramp here locally in Cardano. This will be by Vesper. This is in their mobile app. You can now buy ADA with Google Pay. So bingo, it's another on-ramp.
Yeah, that's huge actually. Maybe about 2 months ago, I was sitting with my boss at work, and we walked through trying to buy ADA through the Eternal Wallet app because they have a little purchase thing there, and it wasn't that easy. This Google Pay would have made it so much smoother. All right, getting on to the next news story. I actually didn't know about this until I did my research, much like the first one, but the launch of AI-powered chatbot Girolamo, I'm not sure if I'm saying that right. Cardano has introduced an AI-powered chatbot named Girolamo on its blockchain, signifying a groundbreaking integration of artificial intelligence and blockchain technology. The innovative development positions Cardano at the forefront of technological innovation and could potentially revolutionize how blockchain platforms operate and interact with users. Now, I believe this Girolamo is coming from the people who developed this thing. You guys may have seen it on Twitter, Cardano GPT. I don't know if anybody in here knows any more about this, though.
I know there's another GPT somebody made that's pretty sick, Everybody should check it out if they need one. Just saying. Word on the street.
I see we got Lord in the house. Maybe he knows a little bit more about Cardano GPT. I don't know what title has up his sleeve on it, but yeah, that's the first thought that comes to my mind looking at this.
Yeah, it seems pretty cool. I did make a tweet at the Daily Hodl, who did the article that I found, and hopefully we can get on their radar because the AI-powered chatbots that we're developing, that Mind Expander's developing for us, are definitely more advanced and super cool compared to kind of what I've already seen this Girolamo does. So I'd really like to be able to sit down and demonstrate it for them,
Well, I mean, the other thing is, how does it really integrate with Cardano, right? Because you've got two different technologies. That's the other question too, right?
From what I've seen, is just like looking at Block Frost APIs and stuff like that. So yeah, I wouldn't exactly say it's integrated with Cardano.
Yeah, because I'm still trying to figure out the AGX ecosystem, right? Because that's when you start getting artificial intelligence to start actually doing things with the blockchain. So
yeah. Yep. All right, moving on. Market performance. Cardano's price showed remarkable resilience and an upward trend over the past month, starting at 29 cents at the beginning of November and closing at 37 cents towards the month's end. ADA experienced a significant 28% increase, although there was a slight decrease of 2.35% over the past week. The integration with Coinbase and advancements in AI technology are anticipated to contribute to further growth with expectations of a steady rise in ADA's value in the coming months. I'm sure we're all super happy to hear that.
Well, no, because I want it to be 2 cents again. Then I can buy more Cardano. Use my Google Pay to get 2 cent ADA. That's better than buying a game, right? On the App Store or whatever. I'm just saying.
It's a good price. Hell yeah. All right, other developments. The recent announcement of the privacy-focused Midnight Network by IOG, which is the team driving the Cardano project, is another significant milestone for Cardano. The Cardano sidechain is going to be designed to aid the main chain in the secure processing of data. Following the announcement, the price of ADA rose 5%. And experts predict that ADA's rise is going to continue due to the increased activity of what they see as Cardano whales, with a forecasted reach of about 67 cents by the first quarter of 2024. However, some analysts do feel that there could be a potential market downturn affecting ADA's price, potentially, turning back down around to 30 cents by the end of December. So as we all know, none of this is financial advice, and the market's pretty volatile. So, always invest what you can afford to lose. But this is all positive good news. All right. Yeah, at this point, I do a crypto confessional, since that is the overall theme of our space today. So, of course, as we're going through the space, if anybody wants to come on up here, raise their hand, come up and speak. Basically, come confess your crypto sins, any of your confessionals to us. We'll give you a degen rating, and we'll let you know what you need to do, how many prayers you need to say in order to remove the degeneracy, right? But basically anything that's embarrassing, maybe guilty little pleasures, or maybe you bought a rug, or you really like what everybody thinks is ugly art. We just want to have a good time with it today, and much like our last space, we do have some special guests that will be coming on up to give their little crypto confessionals. And at this point, I'm gonna try one. But if it's all garbled and stuff, you guys just let me know, and we'll just flow. We'll just flow right on past that.
Cut it.
All right. I'll keep an eye out. All right. Yeah. So our first crypto confessional comes from one of our regulars on the show, one of our homeboys, the StripDog.
Check it out. Yo,
G.
know me as the dog father, right? Smooth in the rap game and slick in the crypto space.
Yeah, that's not gonna work.
Yeah, Snoop Dogg is rugged.
Yeah. All right. Well, we're not going to be able to roll with that, guys, today. But no worries. We'll just kind of roll right on over to Cavelli's segment. If Cavelli wants to pop on up here and kind of take it away.
I have to note legally that was Snoop Dogg. DAWWG.
Yeah, we're going with Strip Dog. That's kind of his in-house name. Strip Dog representing the StripperCoin. What up, Cavelli? How you doing, brother?
Yo, what's the word? Can everybody hear me okay? Because there's been a lot of rugging going on. Can y'all hear me?
Oh, we got you, bro.
Boy, loud and clear?
Loud and clear.
All right, well, let's get it. Hey, I just told her to drop it low when she did it. I done seen plenty of them drop before, but she different. For the minute I thought about going home, forget it. Hey, even if I was at a job I'm on, I'd quit it. This woman's prolific. So much talent, so gifted. If she showed up, she killed it. Every floor that her heels hit, they throw more than a little bit. And she don't just do it, she lit it. She give up that type of feeling. Came all the way down from the ceiling. And I really thought about kneeling. Because I had to ask the Lord, like, Father God, why would you tempt me? But it ain't on me, it's in me. And all the women so friendly, and the fried chickens to envy. I'ma get another 10-piece. They came out the locker room 10 deep. And they grind, skin deep. In my mind, I was in deep, and she told me I'm so sweet. And I forgot she didn't know me. When she danced, it felt like she hold me. And Lil' Mama the homie. She say I could show her the homie, and she showed me when she busted. Y'all, man.
Woo!
Yo, man, this your boy Cavelli, the Punisher White, man. I just wanted to come up and at least give y'all a little bit of the busting since it was playing super fast. I ain't gonna lie, I was kind of jigging to it. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man, Shaggy, what it look like, pimp? How you feel?
What it do, you know what I'm saying? Another day, another dollar.
Hey.
You know what I'm saying? Get your money up, not your funny up.
Ooh, wee, that boy talk that shit and he throw that spit. Let's go, let's go. Slim, what it look like?
Shit, man, just staying busy, getting ready for Exotica. You know it, man.
Oh my goodness, where is Exotica at, Slim?
We're rocking to DC tomorrow.
That's what I'm talking about, baby boy. Y'all gonna fuck DC up. I already know that. Yo,
The DMV don't know what's finna hit them, man. I'll tell you that much.
title pin,
Definitely love
the
finna be
word,
in the
baby.
house.
Love hearing you, dude. Listening to your voice is like, I don't know, it's like massaging my ears.
Oh shit. Yo, that's some fly shit to say to somebody, yo. I really appreciate that, title pin, and I'm gonna keep motherfucking
Hey, sorry.
massage ears around this. Oh shit. Stephanie Love. What's
Sorry, I
up,
was
babe?
getting out of my Uber. What'd you guys say? I heard my name.
We just speaking to you, my love. How you doing, sugar? Well, I tell you what, it's an honor and a pleasure to be in your presence. Mind Expander, what's popping around this biatch? Well,
Yo, mine's over there. He got taken over by the AI. That's what's going on there, man. I know it.
hey,
I know it.
hey, well, it's always a pleasure. You know what I'm saying? And I'm just happy to be here. You know what I'm saying? I want to, come here talk a little shit with the homeboys and the homegirls. You know what I'm saying? Keep y'all updated around this motherfucker. You know what I'm saying? I got my homeboy Alter Alley down there. That's my man. You know what I'm saying? So this is going out to any of you content creators, and StripperCoin may get involved in this, but what we doing is we putting up these rabbit stickers like all around basically the universe or the metaverse, you know what I'm saying? So it'll be just like you going to these motherfuckers on Google, you know what I'm saying? And so like any place you pick, like let's say Altered Alley's driveway, like he's got like a post right now with the shit on his driveway, and basically you scan it with your phone and it'll come up, and you can sit there and listen to music, or you can motherfucking see avatars and shit dance around like he got them shits doing in at skate parks and shit. You know what I'm saying? And so if y'all wanna do some of that shit or do something like that shit, holla at Slim, holla at your boy Cavalier the Punisher White, and we'll get it done. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what the homie Altered Alley is doing. Did you know that, Slim?
Yeah, yo, I seen some screenshots of those like in AR. They look fucking cool. Like the rabbit just hovering in midair.
Hell yeah.
That was cool, man.
And it's got the QR code right below that. You know what I'm saying? So you already know what we can do, especially as something for like your exoticas. You know what I'm saying? You think about something like that. We go out there, bitch, we put a stripper coin right in the front of that motherfucking exotica building and tell motherfuckers if you go to that motherfucker on this AR, you feel me? You could go straight to StripperCoin website or whatever you're trying to do. You know what I'm saying? It's really a good look, and we just use StripperCoin as an example. You know what I'm saying? Because that's the space that we in. But you get what I'm saying, Slim?
Yeah, man. It's like stripping mon. You got to strip them all or something.
Hell yeah, man. And so you can leave your motherfucking coin in the augmented metaverse all around the United States, all around the world. You know what I'm saying? And so that's the type of shit we got going. We're gonna talk about it on Sunday if y'all get a chance. Follow your boy, pop up on the feed and shit. And I think we're gonna do a shooting the shit. Slim is invited, Shaggy is invited, everybody in this motherfucking room is invited. We're gonna recap what we've been doing for the whole year. And yeah, man, and we're gonna talk about StripperCoin and shit, because we kicked it with StripperCoin for the whole year and shit. And yeah, the cool shit that we've been doing in the metaverse, you know what I'm saying? And Shaggy know a lot about that, because we chopped it up a little bit, Shaggy, you know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, and Cavelli and Altered has had SLR on the team come through for little metaverse performances here and there. You know what I'm saying? It's something new to our repertoire. It's definitely been a fun little get together every time we do them. And they actually be deep in there. I was surprised. Most metaverses you go up in there and it's like a ghost town. You know what I'm saying? Ain't nobody there. So when he do these little events, they do them big, they do them right. So you know what I'm saying? You can almost always count me there.
Hey, thank you, Shaggy, man. It's been a slow build and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, our partner StripperCoin, they sell out everything and shit. You know what I'm saying? So it's been kind of slow for us, you know what I'm saying? But I think our last one we had about 25 or 20 people show up, I believe. So that's a big step for the metaverse. You know what I'm saying? Like when I first shot my first video in there, I think we had about maybe 7 or 8 people, show up. So, we've been doubling up and stacking it up. So y'all come on party with us and make it 50 on Sunday. You feel me?
Oh yeah.
Hell yeah, man. And my crypto confessional, y'all, is what we want to talk about here. So let's get into this motherfucking crypto confessional. And I want y'all to remember this shit. You have to study, you have to do your research, okay? When I first got into crypto, on Cardano, y'all, the NFTs, my first 2 buys, well, fuck that. My first 3 buys was Cornucopias, Old Money, and DGen Crypto Club. So I came into the space like riding high. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, I was fucking unstoppable. You see what I'm saying? But this shit came around called Carter Lords. I don't know if anybody remembers this. It was called Carter Lords. And so,
I remember.
Man, and so the fucking premise of it was they were gonna come out, they were gonna be a project. They fucking doxed and everything. They had a white paper. You know what I'm saying? They had almost any fucking, they had a roadmap. You know what I'm saying? They were fucking doing YouTube shows. You know what I'm saying? And so they fucking, the premise behind it was they were going to be coming out with basically a spiritual based NFT project. And, it would have Buddha, it would have Jesus, it would have fucking you guys know what the fuck I'm talking about. All the religious motherfuckers, you know what I'm saying? God damn it. I shouldn't. All right. I'm just going to keep going with this story. And so listen, we fucking, I fucking get into this shit, right? And here it goes on the email, because you had to like sign up to get on the whitelist. The motherfucker say you gotta buy 10. I'm like, I'm sucked in even more. I'm like, yo, this shit is gonna be lit. You gotta buy 10, you know what I'm saying, to get on the whitelist. That way we get all the bums out. You know what I'm saying? I'm like, 25 a piece, $250. Motherfucker get paid on Friday. Boom. You know what I'm saying? I guess this motherfucking 10. And they like, we finna mint next week and shit. All right. Shit, get the mint next week and shit. I'm there for the mint. I can't wait to get my 10 motherfucking spiritual NFTs and shit. You know what I'm saying? So they come through. They all right. They supposed to have words on them and shit, though, from each spiritual connection, right? Ain't no fucking words on these fucking NFTs. I'm like, what the fuck? And I'm sitting here watching the mint, because, on Cardano, you can watch the shit. You know what I'm saying? I see my little 10, 10, 20, 30. Now, it's 3,333 of these shits. You know what I'm saying?
Woo.
I see 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Oh, this shit kind of moving. Motherfuckers start raiding the Discord. This is a scam. This is a scam. He scammed me before. La-di-da, la-di-da. I'm cursing them out. Fuck y'all. I did my research. Blah, 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 blah. You know what I'm saying? Y'all motherfuckers ain't shit. Goddamn me, if I rug, I rug. Fuck y'all. And man, that's exactly what the fuck happened, man. That shit was some bullshit. Them motherfuckers disappeared faster than a motherfucking thief in the night. You understand?
Yeah, that's just too common, man. That's too common. That's partially why NFTs and crypto it has a bad name everywhere. And it's a lot of work to get over it with some people.
Slim, bro, I was fucking fluent. Listen to me. These motherfuckers, in order to get on the whitelist, you had to give me your fucking number, Slim. Slim. These fuckers call you. Slim, these fuckers call me, bro, and say. I say, yo, Cavelli, you helped me out once, man. You know what I'm saying? How would you think about, going in with us for a round 2? I said, man, listen. Suck my, no, you know what I'm saying? And then, you know what I mean? You know what I mean? Like, yeah, you know what I mean? Like, yo, bro, this shit was crazy. You know, I like, for fun, I used to just text him, like, my uncle's FBI and shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know.
Yeah. You know, let them know.
Like, this is the type of shit. This how mad these motherfuckers had me. You know what I'm saying? I be texting their ass, yo, my uncle's FBI, but he's crooked. We're gonna fuck you with the nice stick. You know what I'm saying? Like, you know, this shit really pissed me off. You know what I'm saying? Hey, man.
Yeah.
I wanted to end off my segment with the Crypto Confessions. It's been a lovely and beautiful time kicking it with the stripper club community. I am StripperCoin community. I apologize. You know what I'm saying? I am Cavalier the Punisher White, and y'all make sure y'all holler at your boy. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Thank you, Cavelli. Thank you.
Thank you for having me.
It's always a pleasure, man. I ain't even gonna lie to you, bro. That's a pretty good one. And I encourage anybody listening, please don't die on no hill for these founders. You don't know what the fuck these folks got going behind closed doors. Please don't. I don't want to see y'all in some Discords or on a Twitter thread talking about some, nah, bro, I know, bro, wouldn't do that. Da, 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 da. No, everybody's capable of everything. Just know that. So just to let our new listeners know, Crypto Kev jumped up on the stage, and we're doing Crypto Confessionals, Kev. So any sort of rug you participated in, or you know, a little time you got scammed,
any kind of confessional,
it could be whatever. But
yeah, you know, guilty pleasures, whatever. You know, we're StripperCoin here.
Do you have a foot fetish NFT right now? You know what I'm saying? Like, what's your confession?
Okay, all right.
Next,
all right.
You know, let's go.
All right, so I'm gonna put this narrative to the side because I'm not gonna do this paperwork. I'm sitting in the ambulance, got the windows rolled up. All right, you know, it's the perfect situation. First, shout out to StripperCoin. Shout out to Shaggy. Shaggy is always fucking in spaces. I see him making me laugh with his fucking jokes, like his one-liners. Like, if anybody else don't get it, I'm fucking getting it. And it's fucking the sarcasm, the humor is fucking there. So you guys got a great representative. And shout out to Slim. I've been seeing you. You know, I've been following StripperCoin. I was one of the original ones that fucking minted off of drip drops. Because I was like, I see the vision for this. COVID's happening, and you know, like, people are going to need to still get their money too. So, you know, shout out to innovation. So we're talking about Crypto Confessions, right? So let's see. I've been involved in a bunch of rugs. I mean, I have a shit ton of rugs in my wallet. But let's see. One of the things that I can say, okay, well, I was involved, or not involved, but yeah, I guess I was heavily invested in this one project that I used to moderate for, like right in the beginning when I first came out. And this project, you know, I thought it was going to be the golden ticket. It's still around. It's not a rug. It's just their founder's just a bitch. But you know, motherfucker never listened to us. The moderators and the OGs from the community helped pump the space, or helped pump the project up to like a 400 floor price. And there was just like no recuperation, not even no thank yous or anything like that. And then slowly but surely, all of us just started selling all of our stuff off, to the point where, I mean, the floor never recuperated back over like 108 or something like that. But you know, never threw shade at the project. It was just always at that one specific individual who was just not a receptive person. So, you know, that's what me and like Shaggy always like agrees with me, or I think we agree, because we're always giving like hand claps and shit like that when people say you got to listen, you got to be able to just listen, sit there, take it in. That's like one of the most important things I feel like to growing up, is fucking just being able to listen.
I absolutely agree, Kevin. It's because you don't know what you don't know, right? Like, I have no idea about what else is in the world, bro. For real. I only know what I know. And I really appreciate the kind words earlier.
Yeah, man. Yeah, Kev, you know, I feel like almost everybody has that exact same story when dealing with founders. You know, it's something that I kind of I really try to stay cognizant of myself, is when people are invested in your project or buying what you're putting out, you know, they have valid criticisms. At least hear them out, you know, and don't respond like a dick. I see it constantly from founders, and it really baffles me. I don't get it.
Slim, I did have a question for you. Maybe, I don't know if this has been brought up. Do you ever think there will be a time where there's like a This is gonna sound maybe stupid, but like maybe ask like a adult entertainer question night for like people who have maybe always had thoughts or questions, but just sit behind the keyboard and don't know how to come across asking that adult professional that question.
Yeah, we can certainly do that. We do have Stephanie down here. I don't know if she's able to come up and talk at all. So if you ever, if you do want to ask it today, you certainly can. But we can definitely set up a Twitter space just for that. Definitely.
Yeah, we've actually done a Stephanie Love AMA before with the StripperCoin team when she first kind of got on with us, and that was awesome. Some of the questions, we got some really good sound bites and clips.
Very informative.
Yes, over there on the StripperCoin YouTube. Definitely encourage y'all to check it out. We learned everything from men get penis injections and they give them to each other before porn to also learning about what a money shot is and why they call it that. You do realize in each porno, somebody got to bust a nut.
Yeah.
And though y'all, real quick, fam, if y'all got like any questions for like the ladies, you know what I'm saying, that represent StripperCoin, like y'all can always hit Slim or Shaggy, you know what I'm saying, or even myself, and I'll be glad to get them over there to them, and that way we could work them into these spaces and stuff like that, and guys want to have, and that way we can get that answer for you. So communication rule the nation, you know what I'm saying? Let us know what y'all want, what y'all need, and I got faith in my homeboys, you know what I'm saying? They gonna bring it to y'all, you feel me?
Hey, I love that.
Yeah.
I can one up that actually. If any of you guys host spaces yourself or would like some feminine energy to come through the room, for the right price, just let us know. Our girls are available at some times, and they'd be more than happy to come earn some coin over there, fucking around on some spaces, being present, talking about StripperCoin or whatever, So definitely look out for that. If y'all in the room, I see we got a big time listener down there, Loudmouth. What's good, partner? I know you host some spaces, brother. I see you, bro. So just keep that in mind, man.
Oh yeah. Well, yeah, in crypto Kev, you kind of set us up perfectly for what I wanted to talk about next year, because we've been working on and developing these new AI bots, which we're able to train on a girl, a creator, but guy, whatever. We can train it on anybody, and it knows everything about them, right? So basically, we could use these bots for those kinds of questions in the future and stuff like that. So kind of leading into that, we released them at Exotica just 3 or 4 weeks ago. We finally got them to a point in development where they're stable and they're working really well. So they can send pictures as a girl, take payments as her, send summaries of the conversations and those kinds of things. We've been working with a bunch of different like textual models, so we can do things all the way from role play and fantasy girls, half animal, half person, or we can do like porn star experiences, kind of like the Stephanie Love bot. We also have one which is more like the girl next door that's sending you just like topless photos and things like that. And the secret sauce to what we're doing is our techniques to really capture all of this data and get it into the bots in an efficient way. We can make the process fun for the girl. She doesn't have to come and say, "Oh man, I gotta go do this AI training. I gotta sit there for 2 hours." No, we want them to come. They're going to interact with whomever is gathering the data. And we want it to be somebody that they can be themselves with, because the data we're capturing is what's going to imbue these bots with the personality. So, not just the data of what she likes and what she doesn't, but like how she says it, her inflection, her tone. That is all super important as we're gathering this data. So it's super important that we have somebody there gathering that data that like brings that out of you. For a lot of these creators that are female, it may be another female, and that's something that we're very aware of, and we're really trying to make that you can get this stuff right the first time. That's that's like the special sauce that nobody else has, you know.
It's a time saver, right? And that's the big thing
Oh
that
yeah.
this allows girls to do. And for us, just being able to find those time savers will help us be able to roll out more of these tools. So think of it, Kev, as like a tool for an adult content creator to use. Once they train their AI model, or we get that trained and we roll it out to them, they can duplicate their efforts, right? So imagine you're a really popular OnlyFans creator. The DMs, just think about how many DMs per day, like hundreds, right? Can't realistically keep up with all that, right? So we're rolling out a tool set so that not only do fans actually get that experience of interacting with the content creator, but it also saves the content creator loads of time. And you notice what he said, it sends them a summary of the conversation. So when she actually jumps in the conversation, right, boom, I got a good summary. I know what's going on, right? So they're not jumping into this empty-handed. That is a major part of this as well. And think about like the different things we can probably gear this towards. Like at certain points, maybe we can have it flag and like alert the creator of certain words being used, right? Certain keywords, i.e. money, right? So certain large amounts of money being thrown around. Hey, you might want to actually get in here, actual creator, and come take control of this conversation, right? But stuff like that. So that's where we're headed with this.
Yeah, yeah, and we're making this an experience. When we first released these, they were in Discord. Right now, actually, anybody who is able, you could pop over to our Discord right now, and we have Pixel Prince. Not trained on anybody specific, but we have given her a personality, taught her all about StripperCoin. And you know, she knows how to take tips and things like that. I don't know, Mind Expander, if you want to talk a little bit about some of your creations, because all of this fantastic stuff comes from the genius Mind Expander right here. And I want to say before he starts talking, guys, this shit is not easy. I'm a 27-year systems engineer in the IT field, and this stuff is insanely difficult.
The thing of creating something like this, right? So Pixel Princess is just a concept that me and Quim created, like kind of like a StripperCoin did in a certain aspect, right? It was a joke, it was a fun game, it was exciting. This weekend, I have some big plans with her. So honestly, if you are interested in seeing what's going to be happening with these bots and AIs, really follow the Twitter space and all of the StripperCoin stuff because there's going to be a story to it, and that's something you can't get other places. So an example of like a fast food restaurant, they got the restaurant where they're rude to people the whole time, right? Who'd want to come to a rude place? But it's exciting that they have the experience behind it. So the thing of I'm excited for is the aspect of giving people more time to create and back to their family and being able to optimize their health and their life, which is priceless, right? If we can start getting some of these women to understand that they can actually work on stuff and become a better person, that's priceless. And if they can do it at the comfort of their own home, where they can sleep and eat and be with their kids, that's even bigger. So
yeah,
I'm excited.
And you know, and Mind and I have figured out over just like interviewing a lot of the creators and people, you know, a lot of them are concerned that their looks only last so long. You know, the industry brings them in and then moves them on. And we really think that this could help preserve that and give these creators an extended life to, you know, to kind of have their image out there. Some of the unexpected things that we've seen with this as well is Meta Mistress. We trained it on my wife's best friend from high school. She's not a creator. It was super weird, right? She's been watching it. We're sending her screenshots and stuff. And she's like, oh my God, your husband has made me feel beautiful. don't have to be too sexual if you don't want them to be. We can train them to have lines, right? So it's had this effect where she's having like extra confidence in herself because we've trained this AI on her, and I totally didn't expect that.
Yeah, there's a big reverse to it. That's the one thing that I think people need to really take in consideration. So your Chat GPT, if you want to use it, go use it. I'll teach you how to prompt a little bit, right? Not much. But the cool thing about what we're creating is something that's a little bit more the experience behind it. And that's something I feel that can't be taken away. And so one thing about creating these bots is it's an experience. So each and every one of them has a different personality. So this weekend we're gonna have some exciting news up at Exotica. They're gonna be running it, and hopefully we're gonna try live streaming it. I'll just like talking to stream about it. I guess I'll tell you all now. If anyone has Kick or Twitch, I'll turn it off until we can. It's gonna promote us as a society, as the metaverse. So that's my idea to you all, you know?
Yep. Now, since we've released these bots at New Jersey Exotica, we've actually met and demoed these to quite a few pretty large companies. I'm not going to share the names here. Just because we're still working through deals. We don't have anything 100% yet. But I can say this has definitely got people very. Yeah, we're seeing it. Sorry, I lost my train of thought there. Alex, go ahead. If you go ahead and ask your question. All right, Alex. Yeah, if you can unmute, then just start talking whenever you can. As far as these bots go, we're gonna. When we launch our marketplace, which that's actually kind of the next thing I want to talk about here. We've got it scheduled now. We're a little bit behind on it. The bear market. So peace out, homie. All right, guys.
If you are under the age of 18, please step out of the room and go and get to parents. Don't do this. No. We're not having that.
Yeah, sorry, guys.
Hey, that's not my Alex. I tell you that. He's in another room. I'm gonna go watching YouTube.
Hey, bro said, let's get into this AMA.
He was down, yo. Hey, that would have been me as a kid, though. I'm telling you. Though, I would have had the voice changer going on, though, you know?
You doing? What did you eat for lunch?
right.
You said the metaverse.
What did mom pack you? What did mom?
Marketplace. We're a little bit behind with launching our marketplace, but we feel we're in a really good position right now. We had to roll out these AI services before we got it fully launched. Bringing people in to fill out the marketplace with some of these AI services just makes sense. The flow goes really easy. And we have in place already a token gated website, token gated Discord. So literally now when we go to release our marketplace, on the day of release, we're going to have quite a few things up there. I don't know. I've been talking with some artists that we've met at Exotica, who's actually in the room right now. We've interviewed him a few times, so we're going to have hopefully some art from him if he's interested. We're going to have a collector's card from Stephanie Love. We're going to have some tokens for people to access the bots. So basically, you buy the NFT, you get access to the tokens. So we've got a good amount.
Storytelling. That we're gonna have a story about. They're gonna be mind blowing. You'll be able to imagine this. All right, let's say, give an example, right? I want you to make a story of Meta Mistress in this scenario, and it actually output that for you. And then even a voice to audio generated novel of their voice trained for hands-free work, whatever you want
Illustrated
to do.
and read in their voice. So every creator that comes through and works with
so
us.
hands-free, imagine that,
Yep.
right? And then that way you can talk to Stephanie. I heard Stephanie has some cool products that you might like. So as you use Stephanie, there you go.
Exactly. And the first one we're going to release, actually, one of the, I don't know if you'd call it co-author, but it's a release by One-Eyed Willie, which we collaborated on. I don't know if Willie, if you want to say anything.
Well, hello there. This is One-Eyed Willie, the palest saltine American east of the Columbia River Valley here in Washington State. I did a little, got a story from our boy Slim here, and I went through and did a little bibbity boppity boop and made some artwork into a comic book, and it was pretty fun. Got to say that. It was pretty fun.
What's the title of that again? I forget. It's like
Going Down. I think it's
Down.
Going Down. Yes, it takes place in an elevator of all places. Yes.
Yeah. So we're talking an illustrated erotic story. This will be the first. We think they'll be, 100% automated. But at this point, there is still manual processes, and that's where the good old One-Eyed Willie comes in.
Yeah, some Photoshop and some in painting, and I get it there eventually.
Yeah. So One-Eyed Willie, let's do a crypto confessional with you. Hit us with something good, man.
Oh my. Well, gather around, children. Pull up a chair. Yeah, this goes back to 2016. Do y'all remember 2016? How many people were here in 2016 in the crypto market? Anybody?
I wasn't.
No? Oh, I guess that makes me the old man in the room. So this was when Coinbase had just started, and they just listed Ethereum. And Ethereum went up on Coinbase at $14 per ETH. And I was jumping the gun. I got 22 at that price. I felt like I was on top of the world. And there was this project out there called Golem Coin. I don't know if you wouldn't have known it back then, but it's kind of like the stuff they got going now, where we're going to be trading CPU power for crypto. And so I got into their Telegram, and I was getting all psyched because they were getting ready to do an airdrop. And then one of them comes in and said, "Airdrop is live now. Go to this link and give your keys, and we'll send you the airdrop." And my brothers and sisters in that crowd, I broke the cardinal rule. I gave up my private keys.
No!
And the whole wallet was drained dry. Oh, it hurts. 22 ETH, my friends, gone like that. But this is what you have to do. You have to get rugged. You have to get beaten and bruised in this crypto market in order to learn how to survive and grow up and rise from the ashes like a phoenix, and learn the tricks of the trade, learn what to do and what not to do. And you end up being pretty successful in the end.
There you have it, ladies and gentlemen. Crypto confessional from the one, the only, One-Eyed Willie.
Thank you.
Thanks, man. Yeah, appreciate it. Man, I had such good skits for today. I'm really disappointed I can't use them. I had Strip Dog doing an NFT art critic of some chilled Kongs. I had Charles giving us some cool stuff. I mean, man, I'm just, we're gonna have to do something pretty cool next week so I can use these still.
This was dope though, bro. We got to talk some good shit. You know what I'm saying? Got some good game. You know what I'm saying, from you and the fellas. So, you know what I'm saying, just pat yourself on the back for a beautiful space, pimp.
Hell yeah. Yeah, I'm super excited for this weekend. It's the last Exotica of the year. And, man, after New Jersey, I'm so hyped just because of all the buzz we got there.
What's after DC?
Well, honestly, right now, probably the next one is going to be Chicago. Now, we've got AVN in January. It's out in Las Vegas. However, we don't have a booth. We don't have plans to attend it just yet. I've really got to look into a few things. But I'll be honest, I'm really focused on getting this marketplace launched by the beginning of January. And that is number one in my priority book. Well, aside from the chatbots. But getting that stuff rolling to bring us just revenue is the most important thing, because then we don't have to worry too much about these conventions.
That's why we love you, bro. You know what I'm saying? You're a straight project owner, you know what I'm saying? Up here being open, honest about what you got going on with the project, being transparent with the community. That's what it's about, Slim. I'm smoking good, so you might detect that in my voice right now.
Shit, that was right now, man. I haven't smoked all day. It's like fucking first time ever. But thanks, man. Thank you, very, very kind words. Honestly, when the StripperCoin started popping off, I said to myself, it's the only way to be, because otherwise, you end up losing the narrative. And not only that, but I don't know everything, so it helps to have community come along and just be like, yo, hey, what about this? Or, hey, I don't think you should do this. Or, it always helps. It always helps to have the team, too. Crypto Cav, I see your hand up. What's up, brother?
Hey, I just have a one word response. Yes, there was a question pinned up above, so just my answer is yes.
All right. Man, I'm looking at my schedule here. Not having these bits really threw me off today. Do we have any other crypto confessionals? Mind Expander, what about you, man? You gotta have some kind of crypto confessional. I'll do mine after yours.
Man, I have tons of them. My biggest thing is I worked for Bittrex. I'll be honest with you, right? Isn't that weird? So I was doing call center work, and they opened up a little small call center. But this is how ghetto it was in my town, right?
I use Bittrex today.
Yeah, do you? Oh man, so all right. So this is what happened right when they were launching the U.S. site, right? So this is a good story, actually. You guys are gonna love this. Hilarious. Okay, so there was a side business, which was the old call center, and that's where they had Bittrex. It was a secure thing, right? So what happened is we were there with our own group of people and our own security. It was different. They had a brand new call center like a few blocks away, weird enough, right? But everybody was playing video games online, like playing Uno, like just getting stoned in the parking lot, all that craziness you imagine of Bittrex, right? But it was all for the hype of the launch of the US site, right? So what happened is during the hype of the US site, that's where I learned about it. My guilty confession is I should have invested in it around that time, because then I would have been rich. I didn't do it though, even though I'm working for them, right? I was too broke to even try it. Did $100 and that was it. But what happened is they hyped it up that it was going to be so hard. So I came in the next day, thinking my bucket was going to be all busy, and literally it was empty. There was 1-2 people on there, on the website. And then and we went back to where we're at. 2 weeks later, we got fired, or they laid off a bunch of people on it. And then I got a job that same day at another call center, which is funny. But
that's crazy. So it was just all speculation, no users, and
I thought that it was going to be a big blowout. I was working nonstop in the UK. It was actually graveyard shift. Isn't it even worse? I seen a UFO around then and shit on my YouTube. It was graveyard, and they thought it was gonna be, dude. We were playing online games, and it was fun, dude. It was a little one of those things. But dude, it didn't launch. No one showed up, and it was funny. It made me laugh, dude, because after that, it was just it was dead. We didn't need what we did, but.
Yeah. That's definitely something I think every crypto project is concerned about, is at launch, do people use it, right? Because there's so much speculation, and that's what a lot of people are here for. They're not always actually here to use the product. I mean, recently we saw Chain Lobby, a Cardano project, say that they're moving more towards taking their product more towards Web 2. So I think it's because the user base just isn't there in Web3. People are here for speculating, not for using the tools all the time. There's a handful.
Another guilty confession thing too is, so I ended up unlocking an account that was a hacker, and they stole 30 Bitcoin from somebody, right? But it wasn't my fault, because they social engineered me. I just did my job. I verified them, through all the automated service. I felt it was fishy. I did. The next thing you know, 2 seconds later, dude's like, "Hey, did you just unlock that account?" The dude's calling and flipping out, and I'm like, what are you talking about? I did everything they needed, and I did everything in the book. I wasn't fired, but that was scary. Yeah, anywhere from 10 to 30 Bitcoin, right? It was a big whale. Ended up.
Oh man. Oh man.
Rip. Don't let mine.
That's
Don't let mine
open up the way
KYC for you.
overnight.
Everybody just put a mental note in their head to watch Mind Expander and shit.
Yeah, straight up. No, it was like 2 weeks I was working with this guy. That's the thing that blew my mind. Like I thought it was like the guy, you know.
Get your stuff off the exchanges, my friends. Get it
Yes,
off.
that is yes. That's probably the best advice anybody can give in crypto, to be honest. Get it off of the exchange.
You know, to circle back to the whole no one wants a project to roll out and it be kind of dead at launch. This is almost why I feel like a project with organic hype and very little hype, you know what I'm saying? That might actually be the best. If we can just focus like we have been on targeting the real consumers and the real creators, that's the way to go.
Yeah, definitely. You know, and I think every project has this issue, right? So like my crypto confessional. I don't know if you guys know about Helium Network, blockchain that's meant for microtransactions, basically to relay sensor data. They started with LoRaWAN network, branched out to 5G. I invested a lot of money. I because I was interested in mining it. I started building sensor systems on top of the network. You know, mainly most of it from mushroom growing, trying to I start developing these things. We're using Tago IO for our front end to do the actual interfaces. And we're just having tons and tons of issues that the data's not relaying properly. The APIs aren't working. And I'll tell you what, it wasn't just me. I participated weekly in their developer meetings. All the developers were having issues. They couldn't get things straightened out. And when you actually talked with their team, they were very open, telling you that nobody uses it. Literally all of the transaction is just confirmations, basically the network running itself. So, you know, after that, I stopped developing. They moved to Solana. That's where they're at now. They stopped developing their own blockchain. And it's partially because nobody's using it. So they're not making any money and they can't afford to keep running the infrastructure. So, you know, it's even projects that have big promise, because I still believe that type of project can be successful if done the right way. World Mobile Token has a potential successor to it. Will it be done right? I don't know.
So got a lot of hype behind that shit now, though, boy.
Yeah. And I have heard some negative things already about World Mobile Token as far as their validator system goes. But I'll be honest, that stuff's par for the course. As you're building technology systems as complex as what they're doing. So that's, you know, nothing too concerning.
I mean, I got bombed on pretty bad, Slim. But yeah, that's a fucking a blow, bro. You know what I'm saying? So I mean, did you curse anybody out behind that, or what was the outcome around that motherfucker?
Man, I still got my miners. I still got all my equipment. You know, honestly, I'm hoping that I can repurpose this stuff for something else that comes along. Because it's open source technology. It's LoRaWAN antennas, Raspberry Pi based technology. So I can probably repurpose this stuff if another change. The crypto confessional today.
The Shagster. The Shaginator.
No. I'm dealing with some hooliganism right now, bro.
Oh, all right.
I'm in the M right now. I don't know if y'all know this. It's a little rough out here. I got some young bucks outside waiting on me to close. I don't like this shit.
Yeah, no worries, man. You take care of your shit. You know, don't worry about it. You take care of your stuff.
My
there.
crypto confessional though. Let me go. Hurry up. All right. So my crypto confessional, I kind of got sucked into the whole Web3 Exposed team, you know what I'm saying? When I first joined and got onboarded to crypto, you know, I was on the Web3 Exposed spaces all the time. That's how I learned about projects. I really like their segments. And, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Scott, big dude up there, you know what I'm saying? Got love for him. But back when like Books and Profits and Scott was doing that shit, I was up there and learned about this thing called PLC Labs. And they did something with Sandbox. So I wanted to earn some sand. And I bought into the POC, People of Crypto. I got my People of Crypto NFT. It's one of the only ETH NFTs I even bought. And I did the little missions on the Sandbox, and then we never fucking got paid our sand. So I got rugged, and then POC Labs dropped the second one. thankfully I didn't buy that, but now they're not even a project. So sad times, sad times. My homeboys got a lot worse stories, you know, like Izu and a bunch of other shit. Terra Luna. So yeah, thankfully my PLC, you know what I'm saying? I fuck with that. I like the idea of it, but no deliverables.
Yeah, man. You know, I've thought pretty often about like when does Cardano hit a point with so many, or even any blockchain with so many like junk NFTs out there, like that it can't maintain the ledger. You know, that's all right though. Yeah, we're gonna make Cardano a sex chain. All right, that's where we're headed.
That's where, man, I can't wait for midnight. That is a news topic. I don't think we touched on much, but midnight is going to be major because it'll allow us to, you know, eventually, hopefully, mint true porn on the blockchain, as well as have those transactions hidden, you know, because nobody wants their boss finding out.
Yeah. You know, I wish there was more information about it out there. You know, if anybody does have good information, a good white paper or something that you've had access to, you could send it over to me. That would
You
be
haven't
fantastic.
seen
I'd love
you
it.
haven't seen the DAP Central video about it, Slim?
No, I haven't.
He's actually done a few of them, but like Charles's appearances and like some of the things he said about it publicly. So, you know,
Saturday and Sunday. So if you guys are in the DC area, swing on by. Hey, hit me up. I can probably get you in for free. So just let me know. You know, if we got some Cardano homies there, I'll do what I can. You know, Exotica staff is pretty good to us. So just let me know. But aside from that, just kind of keep an eye out for some of our updates. We've got some big things that we're dropping coming soon. We're working hard with some of these larger porn companies and stuff. And yeah, at the beginning of our space today, you guys heard Bust It by Cavelli White, an awesome song, one of my top 5 like faves that I'm playing constantly. You guys can buy that over on the record store. And on the outro here, what you're going to be hearing is Auto Tune Special V5 by Odd Shape Shadow. Thank you guys for showing up to Crypto Confessionals.
Thank you, Slim. You're the best.
Hell yeah, this was so dope.
appreciate y'all coming through, man. For especially you, Cavelli, One Eye Willie, mine, Stephanie, Loudmouth, Crypto Kev, Altered Alley, Lord, Naked Nuts, So Litty. Oh, we got Mama Slim in the house, Romeo the producer, Izzy. We got Trash Panda. We got Brando Diaz, Masala G. I'm going ahead and drop a follow on everybody in the listener box right now. Just giving you a follow. If you've already followed me, thank you. If not, you know what I'm saying? What y'all waiting on? Go drop a follow on everybody in the speaker box.
StripperCoin don't cover, make it rain in tokens. I'm a million tonight. I give you the thing that you got. Cold on the top for the rest of your life. I'm on the show.